Hey everyone! Today's video is a bit different than usual. I'm sure by now you have heard the devastating news that artist and mangaka Akira Toriyama, most known for his work on Dragon Ball, Chrono Trigger, and many others, has passed away March 1st of this year. He was an inspiration to many generations and people, including me. He and his works entered the lives and the hearts of many across the whole world. And truly there's no words to express how his passing has affected family, friends, and fans. My heart goes out to everyone who has been affected by this news. I am really truly sorry for this loss. So in today's video, as a tribute to Sensei Toriyama, my friend and mentor Dante and I did a challenge. Dante described me some characters from Dragon Ball and Dr. Slump I was not too familiar with or didn't quite remember, and I had to draw them according to that description. Meanwhile the sketching phase rolls, let me tell you, Sensei Toriyama was a big inspiration to me on his way of drawing expression and character designs, especially on Chrono Trigger and early Dragon Ball. I just remember all the times I woke up extra early to watch Dragon Ball at 7 AM before going to school. Enjoying that show is one of the most nostalgic things I can remember. Seeing that anime when I was younger influenced me to draw more, and a bit later interested me on the sort of comedy action style of storytelling. And what do you know? To this day I'm still interested on it, so it can give you a good idea on how much of an impact that show made on me. While I eventually lost touch with the anime since life got busier, Toriyama Sensei's art was always an inspiration on my works. And not only on mine. Thousands of artists were inspired by his incredible work, even pop culture. Which, fun fact, Sonic the Hedgehog and Pokemon, some of my favorite medias of all time, were also inspired on his works, a bit. You know, with Pokemon's more subtle inclusions, like Ken Sugimori's watercolor illustrations, and some of the OG Pokemon are inspired by his designs on Dragon Quest. And who can forget Sonic's heavy inspiration with Super Sonic and the more anime/action turn this series has took in some games? Heck, one could even say that the whole genre of anime wouldn't even hit mainstream without Dragon Ball and Akira Toriyama's influence. I sure know that my introduction to anime, at least kind of partially, was due to Dragon Ball in those years. As many say, he was truly the father of modern shonen anime. While working on these drawings for this challenge, I was trying to blend a more authentic Akira Toriyama style with mine, and kept seeing some similarities that Dante also pointed out. Like in Buddha's drawing, the eyes were very easy for me to draw. And I know that these drawings may not do justice in comparison to the official art, but I felt a bit of muscle memory while drawing this face, and of my previous TBC drawing days. Also with Yajirobe, Dante told me he had tiny eyes, and I truthfully did not remember his face, so I just put 2 dots as eyes, as you can see. And when Dante revealed to me the official character design, I was actually blown away on the coincidence. It's just small details like that that made me realize how much of an impact Dragon Quest and Dragon Ball and Akira Toriyama's style had on my art forming years. It's just crazy. Then my train of thought made me think that a lot of generations aged and grew with the characters, via mentally and physically grew with them. As they progress their arc, we gain years of life, and that's just so beautiful. To think that a lot of generations grew with the message of, say, Dragon Ball, of never giving up and it's okay to fail because you'll get stronger and you'll try again, was given and impacted so much people. It's just that artists that influential do not come every day. I would even go as far to say that they come once in a lifetime, because it's hard for people to get the right message in the right time. And maybe you have the message, but how do you convey it? And how do you make it reach people? That's the thing. Like, that's exactly the thing. Phenomena like these is why I'm such a huge advocate for art being a powerful tool. Sensei Toriyama used it very well. I can't fully express with words how much of an impact he had on billions of people, but I can say this: we should celebrate the years of art and hard work Sensei put in for all of us. So if you have time today, go watch some episodes of the anime or reread the manga in commemoration. In all honesty, I made this video so I could say thank you. Thank you, Akira Toriyama, for the 4 decades of good memories, memorable characters, and inspiring millions upon millions of creators. You will be greatly missed. Rest in peace, Sensei.